What's up, everyone? This is Kenny here from Property Stories. So today we have another question. This one is about renting. Very interesting. Kenny, check with you. What's your opinion of renting property? Currently, I am contemplating of whether just to rent out at lower rate for partial furnish or fully furnish it at a cost of about 13K and rent out higher rent, slightly higher only. Okay. This question basically asks whether you should rent it fully furnished or basic or partial furnished, whatever it is that the tenant wants. Just a key. You know who's the best person to ask in this kind of situation? What kind of furnishing you should do to attract what type of tenant? The agents. The agents that are specializing in the condo or in the place that you are having the unit to rent out. Okay? So this is, we are talking about pure residential. If it's commercial, it's different. It's a flip. The tenant already know what they want to do, so they're just looking for a location. We shall not touch about that. We're talking about residential here. So the best thing you can do is to ask the agents that specialize in that building. Example, let's just say you have a condo A. So how do you know the agent actually specializes in condo A? This is what I will do. I will go to condo A listing. I'll call all the agents, call or text because nowadays, well, you call, a lot of people don't pick up phone. Even the agents, so nowadays rarely pick up phone. I just don't know why. So this is what I will do. I will SMS these agents or call and tell them SMS pula. SMS is like agents and go. Now WhatsApp, right? Okay, I WhatsApp the agents and introduce myself. I say, I'm Kenny, I'm the owner of condo A. I have a unit. The unit size is blah, blah, blah. And I'm just wanting your opinion, whether should I look for fully furnished, partial furnished or basic. May I know what's the rental rate like for all these three? Okay? Then the next one I'll ask is, may I know who are the tenants currently a lot of renting condo A? Then wait for the agent to reply. Okay, wait for the agent to reply. Most of the time, they will ask you unit number, pictures, because they just want to fill the listing, right? You want to give or not, it's up to you. But make sure you get answers for this first. Okay? You answer this first, then I give you. Answer this first, then I give you. You don't want, never mind, there's many agents. But after a while, right, you will find the portals and there will be like agents who work together. They must work together. Nowadays, agents cannot go solo anymore, not like last time. So there will be like a few listings and in the same one, all the different prices, okay? You will see the same pictures but different prices. But they actually, these agents are working together one. So you call who also, anyone, either one will actually they will split their own profits and loss. But that is how they function, okay? Doing this, you don't need to deal with so many agents and you get maximum exposure. Back to the question, once you have all this information, fully furnished, partial furnished, basic, then you will know what's the next step. I give you an example. Let's just say the agent reply, hey, Mr. Kenny, condo A, nobody rent out basic one. Only fully furnished. The rental for fully furnished is 3,000. Let's just say you don't want to put anything, don't want to furnish until like so nice. Maybe you can get 2,500, example, partial furnish. Then another one, they will tell you, oh, Mr. Kenny, your condo A, nobody want fully furnished one. They want to furnish themselves. So you rent out basic or partial furnished enough. You see the difference? You ask the agent and don't ask the agent, you won't know all this. So it kills the guessing game. But don't have to guess. It's investing, right? There's no guessing. You have to eliminate the risk by asking around. The more you ask around, the more information you have, the better decision you can make. This one you ask like this, right? It's quite general, and it won't help. It definitely won't help you. It won't help you to also sharpen your skills on how to deal with agents. Remember, I mentioned a lot of time, real estate is actually a people's business, not a real estate business, a people's business. So you have to deal with agents, you have to deal with tenants, so you know what the game all about. And whether you even like to play the game in the first place. Okay? So back to the question. Let's just say today, fully furnished 3,000, partial furnished 2,500. I learned this method from Faisal. Okay? Faisal was the first one that taught me about this rental method. So thanks Faisal if you're watching this. Faisal, yes, the same Faisal is from Far Capital. So what he thought, it makes sense, is just his way of amortization. He will fully furnish the place. Let's just say he can take extra 500, right? Okay. Then he will fully furnish the place. So Full furnishing, example, cost 30,000. 30,000 divided by 500, how long will it take to come back? The maximum you take is about 3 years. So you amortize all your furniture or everything for 3 years. Meaning these 3 years, it should last all your fittings, everything. It should last 3 years. Then you have got back your finishing money back. Okay? Finishing money. Your finishing capital. So let's just say full furnishing cost 30,000. You amortize it for 3 years. You amortize it for 3 years and you're getting extra 500 a month, right? 500 a month. If 30,000 divided by 500, you take your calculator, 30,000 divided by 500 is 60. This is 60 months, means how many years? 5 years, So you have to think whether this is worth it or not. So let's just say you reduce your full furnishing. You don't need so good furnishing, right? That depends on what tenant wants. Some tenants, right, they don't mind paying extra. Okay, you ask the tenant. If you are in the area like Mont Kiara, they are paying for convenience. These are expats. Most of the time, these tenants is expats. They don't mind. You pay. Go make it so nice. You maybe need to spend 50,000, but they're paying you extra rental 4,000 to 5,000 a month. Why not? Okay. So when we go back to this example again, let's just say you are only spending 30,000. So you think about 5 years to get back, right? So is it worth it to fully furnish? It depends on you, but I will stick to my guns. Okay, I will still stick to my guns, and I will reduce the amount that I need to spend on rental. Furnishing? Let's just say 30,000, right? So I reduce it to 20,000. I want to spend 30,000. So basically, a lot of things like DIY, I go and buy my own furniture. DIY, then by 500 every month extra, I got 500, 2,500 versus 3,000, right? So in 40 months, okay close to my target of 2 years, okay? 3 years plus, okay. This one, I'm just will go. It get extra, okay? 20,000 I spend maximum finishing. The kitchen cabinet, I think, will spend you the most, kitchen and all this. Because every time we talk about real estate, the house, is the kitchen cabinet is one that spend the most. So you can reduce that cost out there. I think 5,000, then other movables, you can do it within 20,000. If it's 1,000 square feet or less than 1,000 square feet, you don't need much. Okay. Then sometimes, right, the tenant also asks, can you provide the internet? Or is this on you? If you really want to make attract the tenant and the tenant really needs, it's on you. It's up to you. For me, if you want something for me, you request extra, I will definitely ask you for more rent. Because what's the point of me adding extra if you don't want to pay me extra rent? Let's just say you want to add extra internet. Time internet will cost you about 100 ringgit a month. So I ask you for 200. Can you cover my internet? I will register under my name and then put it in your place. Okay, the two contract. And then your contract also 1 year. So negotiate this kind of thing. This kind of thing comes with experience, so you negotiate. Back to the same example just now, right? Rental basic enough. Basic or partial furnished enough. So you don't need to spend money on so much. Just do the fittings and then rent it out. Okay? Of course, the rental here is not going to be higher. But here's the thing. If the area, there's no demand for fully furnished, and you go and fully furnish your property, for what? You will be bleeding money because the people in that area cannot pay the asking price of your rent. Don't say cover your loan. Cover your cost of furnishing also cannot. What else to say? So you must be rational, right? This kind of things you must be. You must know how to weigh the options, okay? And the best way, I repeat again, the best way to weigh the options is to ask the agents, is to ask the tenant what the tenant wants. Ask the agent what the tenant wants and survey yourself, okay? So I hope that answers the question. This is Kenny here from Problem Stories. If you're looking for a loan, I do provide loan services, mortgages, and business loan. Just hit me up, the link down below. And subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. Ask more questions. You can ask in the comments down below. It will help the YouTube algorithm. This is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I will see you again next video.